History says the best business for you to go into is a business that you love. Steve Jobs was passionate about computers, passionate about chips, passionate about software. Bill Gates was passionate about software. Usain Bolt, passionate about running. Let's get back to business. You should start a business that you're passionate about. Because if you are not passionate about the business, you will not put in the hours. You will not put in the days, the years. Most people who work 9 to 5 hate their jobs and they can't wait for Friday, and they have an hour lunch break, and they have a 2-3 weeks holiday a year, and they're not passionate about the work that they do. Most people in 9 to 5s are doing it for the money, and I don't blame you. But you are not going to push the extra limit for your boss because you're not doing something that you love. Now, if you're an artist like Picasso, I don't agree with some of the things Picasso done morally, but if you look at the artistry, he locked himself away and he just painted and painted and painted and painted. And when the competition came, he just painted and painted and painted. He put the hours in because he was passionate about painting. Now, if you're passionate about food, you should start selling your food in a market stand, online, to your friends and family, whoever. We don't really sell to your family, but you know what I'm saying. Passion will give you the drive in your heart to keep moving. Of course, we all need money. Everyone's going to, but we need money to start a business, to live my passions. Well, fucking work and save your money. Yeah? Save. If you have a job and you want to leave your job and start a business, then start saving. Move out of your flat. Move back in with your mum and dad. If you're lucky to have a mum and dad, move in with them, stay with them, pay some housekeeping, lower your expenses. Don't have a holiday for a couple of years. Don't buy the Nike Air Max. Go and buy some trainers from TikTok. Go in TK Maxx and look for some nice clothes. Go and take your time and save your money. Save your fucking money and then go and start your own little business. But no, most people, they want the fucking car. They want the leased car, £600 a month. They want to live in a nice flat so they can show it. Look, look at the view from my living room. Look at the fucking view. I fucking earned that. It took me 15 years to afford to live in a place like this, right? It took me years. And the rent, what I pay here, the rent of another property pays for the rent here. So it's just whatever rent or mortgage here. It's nobody's business. I don't really expose my personal life much. Be passionate. Now, Colonel Sanders, KFC, it's the top 3 brand in the world consistently for 50 years nearly. KFC, Colonel Sanders, God rest his soul. He was suicidal, 65 years old, but he was passionate about chicken, and he went door to door selling his chicken, and then he had a special recipe where he was pressure frying the chicken in a dangerous utensil thing, but he was passionate about 11 herbs and spices, and he built a massive business out of it. So be passionate about what you're doing, be good at what you're doing, be an expert. To be an expert, you got to be a minimum 5 years in your field, up to 25 years or longer to be a master. People will pay you for being a master, but most people will not have the patience. They won't be able to handle the failure. They don't handle pain quite well, and they don't want to be a master in most probably nothing. They will just be a master in working for 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with that. If your DNA, if you're happy working 9 to 5 and going home and you're happy, then do it. I am never happy. I had like 20 jobs. I was never happy. The only jobs I enjoyed was when I was working with my friends. Right? I used to fucking beg for Friday to come. And I was happy on the weekend because I didn't have to go fucking work. I've not had a job for nearly 30 years. I fucking control my own life. All right? I love you all. Share this video, write in the comments. I got to go because my data's running out. Bamba.